Here is our work named Confident Action Decision via Hierarchical Policy Learning for Conversational Recommendation, and I'm an author, Hee-sun Kim. As you can see in the title, we intended to elaborate more confident action decision by introducing the hierarchical policy learning for a task conversational recommendation. We will describe the 3 points above in detail. First, we have to know what is the conversational recommendation. In general, conversational recommendation aims to acquire the user interest through multi-turn conversations for optimal recommendation. Here, the main purpose of this task is to provide proper recommendation for a user, and eliciting sufficient information about user preferences is the essential process for this purpose. Among the various settings, we adapt a multi-round conversational recommendation called MCR for short. In MCR setting, an agent autonomously asks a question about some preferences or recommends an item. As you can see in the example, if the agent asks a question about the preferences for rock music, the user responds with clear feedback about the question according to their interest. For the successive interaction with a user, it is important to determine what question to ask and which item to recommend. Existing agents decide their action with a single policy, learning towards the single goal of successful recommendation. Unfortunately, these single policy-based methods tend to cause recommendations more frequently than asking queries, even though it is not confident to provide an optimal recommendations as the conversation A below. So our main challenge is to make the agent's decision process more confident by the realistic systemic policy learning like conversation sample B. To address these issues, we propose a hierarchical policy learning-based conversational recommendation framework. For confident action decision of an agent, we formulate a multi-round decision process as the hierarchical policy learning with 2 subtasks, such as an action type decision and a specific action selection. Furthermore, we distinguish the relevant aspects of historical interest to enrich the current interest information in the proposed module named Informative State Encoder. Proposed policy learning can reduce the existing tendency by controlling the logical process of action decision. Also, Informative State Encoder can elaborate the current user interests with the only attentive past behavior information. The figure below is the overview of our proposed model HiCR. Please check more details at the web conference. Thank you.